So this is just a Peruvian girl traveling around the world, and I'm at a place with colorful fruits. So we are in Zagreb and we are at Bana Josipa Jelasica or something like that, because I don't speak Croatian, so I'm probably not pronounce the words in its correct way. It's very hot today. Just the other day it was rainy, but today is really nice. Every time I go to a new city, I like to take the free walking tour, and that's what I'm doing now. And the first place we will go is the Stone Gate. This place was one of the gates that used to have the city, and it was built in the 13th century. However, a fire consumed it in the 1700s, but an image of Virgin Mary and Jesus survived the fire. And nowadays there's a small chapel under this gate, with many slates of grateful people on it. The most iconic building of Zagreb is St. Mark's Church, with its beautiful, colorful, glazed rooftop. You can see two coats of arms. The first one represents the Kingdom of Croatia, Slavonia, and Dalmatia. The second coat of arms is the coat of arms of Zagreb. The interior has changed throughout the years, but it still has its Gothic style, and there's many frescoes and sculptures from many famous artists. But it's not as impressive as what we will find inside the cathedral. Very close to St. Mark's you can find Lutschak Tower. Croatian is such a difficult language. The legend says that there was a big bell in the tower that rang every night, so people could come back inside the walls of the city. However, in the 19th century, the tower was modified and the bell was changed for something a little more unique that you can listen every day at noon. Zagreb used to be divided in two separate towns. One was capital and the other one was Gradec. We've been in Gradec, which was the town, and now we're going to Gornji Grad, that we can see in the other side where is the cathedral. Oh, beautiful church. So now we are at the Cathedral of Zagreb. This is actually from the 1800s, because the original cathedral got destroyed in an earthquake. Actually, the old part is that wall. It's a neo-Gothic style, and it's so beautiful from the outside. And later we will go in the inside and I'll tell you if it's as beautiful. That clock you see on the wall is the one of the original church, and it's at 7:03. That was the time of the earthquake. So it's stuck in time. Yes, inside the cathedral it is beautiful too. It's neo-Gothic style. It's been refurbished after the earthquake and has many sculptures, glasswork, and also you can find a sarcophagus of a martyr called Aloysius Stepinac, and also golden beautiful chandeliers that they said came from a casino in Las Vegas. Talking about recycling, time for stopping. Okay, enough of architecture and history, and time for lunch. And we are at the place that the guide suggested, that is called La Struc. This is Struckling. This is kind of like a lasagna. So that's the truffle Struckling. And this is the cheese strudel. This looks great. Oh my god. There's also some sweet strudel, but maybe some other day. And we're gonna eat. So see you. This is called the Fish Tunnel, and it was built during World War II. Nowadays people use it as a passage from one street to the other. And also in Zagreb you can see the most pointless public transportation in the world, with the shortest funicular in the world with 66 meters that you can just do by walking. In the lower part of Zagreb you can see many impressive buildings like the Old Pavilion that has an iron structure that first was built in Budapest. It was demounted and mounted again in Zagreb. Tickets price depend on the exhibition, so they can go from the 30 to 80 kunas. And Croatia's railway station. The National Theatre is one of these impressive structures in the lower part of Zagreb, and it's a beautiful yellow building in neo-baroque and rococo styles, but you can only see it if you pay the entrance. Opera and ballet are not my thing, but if you really like it, you can go in and don't worry about the language because it's subtitled. Another important museum is Damimara Museum that was created for the collection of a guy called Antetopic Mimar. It contains pieces from Egypt, Mesopotamia, Persia, paintings from like Italian artists, Spanish painters, French painters, English painters, and also a big chessboard. I have to say that I'm a bit impressed that I haven't seen many remains or memorials or things like that about the war. I thought it would be a little more like Berlin maybe. This city is definitely bigger than Bratislava. It has a little more impressive buildings, but and I have to say I had a really good time here. Who do we have here? Guess who's this guy? Ta-da! Yeah, we have somebody famous here. A bit upset though. There's more things to see in Zagreb, and I'm going to show you more in the next video. We're going into nature. Next time we will go into the woods and we will enjoy wild Zagreb. So see you next time. If turquoise is your favorite color like mine. So see you then.